You ready?
Yeah.
Go to the aquarium, Liam?
Yeah. Liam said yes.
Liam said yes. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly Ray, and today we're taking the kids to the OdySea Aquarium here in Scottsdale, Arizona, which we are living in Arizona. There's Liam. We're living in Arizona right now, so we are going to take the kids out of the car, get them ready to go inside, and we'll show you guys our aquarium in our state. I get the stroller out. You're gonna walk?
I walk, Mama.
Get Liam out.
Mama, get Liam out. Liam.
You're gonna get in your seat, Liam.
It's windy. Hot outside.
Welcome to our family adventure at the OdySea Aquarium in Scottsdale, Arizona. Join us as we explore the incredible exhibits and meet fascinating creatures. My daughter said this morning, "Mommy, I want to see animals today." My kids love animals, and I wanted them to experience and encounter new animals they haven't seen before. But rather than taking them to a zoo outside in the Arizona weather and how hot it has been here lately, we decided to go to the aquarium indoors with air conditioning because we want our kids to experience things, but living in Arizona, it is very, very, very hot outside, and we would much rather be indoors as a family doing things with air conditioning, and we definitely paid for that. So we began our journey on the second floor where we encountered a lot of river aquatic animals, and this was really cool for the kids because we don't live near a lot of rivers, and so they were able to see these animals that they probably wouldn't have seen otherwise throughout like our state and where we live. So I thought that was really cool for them. We did spend majority of our time on the second floor because there was a lot more exhibits on the second floor than there was on the first floor. So we did go around the second floor and were able to show our kids a lot more. I do really like how at this aquarium there are like little risers for the kids to stand on so they can look at the different exhibits. Liam, he was a little short still, even with standing on the riser, but Lola, at her height and her age, she was able to really get a good look at a lot of the exhibits. And then they had more exhibits like this one where you could see inside of the tank, and I thought that was really cool for the kids to be able to look inside of there. Lola did try to touch the water, but we told her, hey, don't touch that. It says don't touch it. There are a lot of safety signs up and around the aquarium so that you can know like what to do when you are around certain exhibits where you're unsure about what to do there. So I did really like the safety features. So the way that the aquarium is set up is you go through the rivers and lakes, and then you go to the shores, and then you go down on the first level to the deep ocean. And I think that's kind of how we did our visit, and I didn't really know that that's how you were supposed to do it, but we just went up to the second floor because we just saw like a lot more to do up there than on the first floor. I was a little disappointed with how many exhibits were closed and how many of them were being like having construction working on them, and there was like a whole section of the aquarium that was kind of like blocked off. And so I think that they are putting in more animals and more exhibits, but we are still waiting on that, and we weren't able to see as much today because of the closures. So my daughter actually spotted Blippi in the OdySea Aquarium, and he did actually visit this aquarium in one of his YouTube videos, which is another reason why my daughter wanted to visit the aquarium today. And I think in one of the clips on that video, he fed penguins, so my daughter wanted to see the penguin exhibit, and we were able to see them. Actually, during this time that we were at the penguin exhibit, they were feeding the penguins, so that's why there was only one, but there are plenty of penguins. We made it to the first floor where we saw some jellyfishes, and on the first floor they do have this exhibit that is called the OdySea Voyager, which we did not go on because the kids were getting kind of antsy and tired and a little bit restless, so we decided to just wrap up our trip and look at some fishes and head home because the kids were about done with the tour by this point. So you guys, I am in my closet here just to get away from the kids for a little while so that I can finish this video. I did want to come on here and kind of talk about the OdySea Aquarium and our experience and what we thought about it. I think that the OdySea Aquarium is a great place to visit with small young kids, with your family. If you're visiting Arizona or if you live here, it is a very good place to take your kids and to get out of the heat in the summertime. In the OdySea Aquarium Plaza, there is a lot more things to do. There's like a butterfly exhibit over there. I think there is a dinosaur exhibit. There is a new UFO exhibit and some other things you can do over there. And I did notice as we were standing in line to purchase our OdySea Aquarium tickets, I saw some bundling packages where you can kind of like bundle a lot of the attractions together so that you're able to like save money. In my experience and like my own personal opinion, I do think that the OdySea Aquarium was a little pricey for us. However, we did not pay for a child's ticket because we so gratefully and graciously had someone give us a child ticket in line. Thankfully, we did not have to pay for a child ticket. It was just some random stranger that had an extra ticket, gave it to us. We were so grateful for that. We did still wind up paying like $100 for 2 adult tickets. And I feel like we've been to other aquariums, like we went to one in San Francisco, and we felt like that aquarium just had a little bit more to offer. It's just a little bit pricey, but like living in Arizona, there's not a lot of things to do. And when you go out during the day in the summertime, it is very, very hot. A lot of people, they would like to do something that is indoors with air conditioning. And so it is a lot of people that flock to these like indoor spaces because it is so hot outside. So keep that in mind if you are wanting to visit the OdySea Aquarium anytime soon, that it could get
fairly busy, and I thought that it was pretty busy when we did go. There were quite a lot of people. So like on the first floor, something that I didn't show you guys was a little pool that you can like pet different like aquatic things. And we went over there and there was like quite a lot of people trying to pet very few things that you can actually pet. There was a lot of people over there, so it did get kind of crowded, and that was like a little bit of a bottleneck in that area. And then we went over to the stingrays, because over by the stingrays you can also pet the stingrays too, which when we went over there, the guy was saying that it would like they were on a break and you weren't able to pet anything at the time, so we decided to forego that and just continue our tour because it was so busy. I just had a coughing attack, but all in all, I think the kids had a really good time, and I think that we had a good time as parents, bringing them outside of the house and being able to do something with them in the Arizona heat. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!